Bienvenidos a todos, espero que estén muy bien el día de hoy. Hoy nuevamente tenemos una gran entrevista. Me imagino que muchos de ustedes ya estaban esperando este momento porque este patinador que tenemos invitado el día de hoy fue la gran revelación en el Campeonato Nacional de Estados Unidos. Así que bueno, pues nos espera el día de hoy una entrevista muy entretenida y muy interesante. Por favor, no olviden suscribirse a este canal si aún no lo han hecho. Síganme en todas mis redes sociales para que estén al pendiente de todas las entrevistas que vienen, no solamente de patinaje artístico, sino también de las entrevistas de la serie Rumbo a Tokio que estaré teniendo de aquí a los Juegos Olímpicos. Y recuerden que si al final de la entrevista quieren que lea una pregunta o comentario a nuestro invitado, no dejen de utilizar el super chat. Leeré los primeros 5 comentarios o preguntas hechos a través del super chat sin importar el monto del donativo. Así que pues muchas gracias y bienvenidos. Hello everybody, welcome to Cafecito con Masha. I'm very excited because today we have an amazing interview. I know many of you have been waiting for this interview the whole week since I announced it, because today we have someone very special, a super elite, superstar athlete, skater that was the revelation in the U.S. National Championships. So today it's going to be very interesting. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and follow me on my social media. I will be posting more interviews, not only figure skating interviews, but also interviews for Tokyo Olympics. So be on the look for those posts. And I remember that if you want me to read at the end of the interview some questions or comments, I will be reading the first 5 questions or comments made through the super chat, regardless or of the amount of the donation. Thanks for those donations to my channel. Thanks to that, I can bring amazing content for you guys. So let me introduce our guest for today. I'm super excited, just as you. And I want to introduce you, Yaroslav Paniot. Hello, Yaroslav. How are you? Welcome to Cafecito con Masha.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. People is very excited because, like I said, you were the revelation in the U.S. National Championships. I mean, we have known you for a long time. Of course, we saw you compete at Pyeongchang Olympics, but now that you are competing in the USA, we have seen an amazing transformation, and these nationals were like the cherry on top of the cake. You did an amazing job, and people were so excited to watch your programs and see you stand in the 4th place.
Well, I don't know what to say. I feel a little shy right now because of your really great words about me. So, thank you for inviting me on your show. I'm really excited to give you an interview. And so I don't know from what I can start. Maybe you can ask me something specific so we can continue.
Sure. Of course, actually, I want to start from the beginning. How did you get into figure skating?
Oh, I was very little. I was 6 years old, and the ice rink was right next to my house where I was living. So my mom just brought me over there, and I liked that. And this is how I started. So it was very simple.
So from the start, you knew that you wanted to compete and go big on the sport.
When I was very little, I was just following my coach. She was giving me like instructions, and I was just following them. So yeah, I was like very like normal figure skater, like pretty like average skater. But then later, my coach told me that if I want to compete like on more serious level, I have to try harder and practice more than just 1 hour in a day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So years after that, you had the opportunity to go to the Pyeongchang Olympics representing Ukraine. So for
Yeah.
you, how was the whole Olympic experience from the beginning? Was it like a dream come true or just another competition? How was it for you?
Oh, that was just good touch, just exploring the Olympic Games. Yeah, this is me. And unfortunately, I did not perform really well on this Olympic Games for specific reason, which I can tell you later or right now if you want to.
Yeah, sure. Tell us.
Well, okay. So I'll tell about this right now. So before Olympics, I was never been going to international competitions for like 3 years. So I lost this like feeling of competing on international level. I've been doing international competitions, but there was like very little,
Yeah.
something like B Series, Grand Prix, not Grand Prix, just some international competitions, which is not that important because I was just doing them because I have to. But for 3 years, I was never been on Europeans, on Worlds, and then after that, after these 3 years without any big events, my Ukrainian federation just put me on the Olympics because nobody else could do that, because nobody was able to do that. So
Wow.
only I am, because I was having like my technical minimums, all the requirements was okay with me, but not okay with anybody else. And it was kind of like last chance for Ukraine to go to Olympics, and um, that's why it's Olympics,
Wow.
because on the
Crazy. Like you said, you didn't have international competitions
yeah,
before. Maybe you were not even mentally prepared, because so many athletes who go to the Olympics need so many years to get ready mentally, because it's like a big stage to compete. So it's not easy.
yeah, of course it's not easy. So I've been not in very good relationships with Sweden, and that's why they was not giving me opportunity to go to the worlds, to European. So but in last year I was just so tired of that, and I did my best on my Ukrainian national. So I was not just one head above of everyone, I was 2 or 3 heads above. And in that case they could not just not send me to Olympics. So it's more like the problem in my federation than in me. So the
Yes.
main purpose why I did not do like really good program is because of my Ukrainian federation.
Yeah, actually, we will get in that topic a little bit later, because I think it's a very interesting theme to talk about. But at least, could you enjoy a little bit of the Olympics? I mean, the opening
Oh yeah.
experience.
I spent in there a long time because we got to Olympic Village like 2 weeks before opening ceremony, so we had a lot of time to go into the city, do fun stuff, build some snowmans, like huge ones, right to the Olympic Village. I have seen a lot of my old friends from other countries, and the Olympic Village was like really cool, and I really like this like high technologies in there, because we didn't have like usual key cards. There was something like scanning things, so you put your arm on some scanner and you go inside. Oh my god, it was so cool.
Wow.
I like, it was very surprising for me. I never seen something like that in my life. I thought I'm like Star Trek movie or something like that. Yeah, there was a lot of snow in some specific places. I really love snow, but in Olympic Village we did not have that enough, so we have to go out to play in the. I don't know how do you call it when you throw in snow in each other and your friends. Uh, I don't know. So, but we was building a snowman, so that was fun. Um, I just very like this architecture of the city. It's looking very interesting. I love the Korean spirit. I don't know. It was just so fun.
That is amazing. So now, returning to the topic of the Ukrainian Federation, please tell us why you decided to stop competing representing Ukraine and go to the United States and, change all that.
Oh yeah. Oh, because they was not given, like I told you, like 3 years straight, they was not giving me opportunity to go to any big international events
Yeah.
for no reason. Because I don't know why. They had their reasons why they did not let me go out to other competitions, and but that was the best, that's for sure. Oh, I'm sorry, I will turn off my phone.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Wow, it's crazy. And well,
yeah. So I didn't like that.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was the best, but I was always on the first place on Ukrainian nationals, but they was just not letting me go to international. Yeah.
Did you try to arrange things with them before changing to USA?
Yeah, I was trying really hard to argue these all troubles. So I was arguing like, why not me? I am, but they just don't want to change something. And nothing I can do. I'm just an athlete. I'm not a politician, So
Yeah.
I did not have any like political support on my back. So
Yes, of
yeah.
course. Wow. Usually, those changes between federations, countries, when you are an athlete and are representing your country, and then you need to change countries, usually those changes take a while. So, in your case, how long does it take until you can represent USA in international competitions?
Yeah. So for all athletes, it's taking just 1 year
Mm-hmm.
to like, so you just wait 1 year of the quarantine,
Yeah.
and then you can totally switch to other country. But in my case, because I went to Olympians, it's a little bit different rules. So Olympians have to wait 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and these 3 years will be passed in this May. So after this May, I will be eligible to compete for US internationally and accept Olympics. But in this year, I will finish my citizenship. Sometime this year, it will be very soon. I cannot tell exactly at what time, but in this year, I will be eligible. I mean, I will have my citizenship in this year.
So, for next skating season, you will be able to represent USA.
Oh yes, absolutely. Will be just like everybody. Just yeah, I just have to perform real good, just like I did on last nationals, but better, of course. I didn't want to stay just in one place, so I'm trying to improve myself.
And why not Olympics? I mean, the selection would be until next US Championships, right? So why not Olympics?
Oh, it's one of my goals to go to Olympics, of course.
Oh, but
So
you can, for this next Olympics, you will be eligible?
yeah,
Oh,
I
good.
will be eligible because I will get my so
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. That's perfect. That was one of my doubts. And I'm asking this because, of course, we have seen your progress in the last few years. I mean, you're skating amazingly. And now you are in the top four in the USA. So you have really a chance to compete at the Olympics if, like you said, if you make a good job. So hopefully you can
yeah.
keep working and get there. We would love to see you again on the Olympics, and this time be able to to feel more comfortable with yourself, with your skating, and be able to do a performance like the ones you did now on the nationals.
Oh, can you repeat that question again, like shortly, because I had some lags.
Oh yeah, I think it's the audio delay. No, I was saying that hopefully you will be able, if you go to the next Olympics. I mean, hopefully you will be performing like you did at the nationals. Like you're performing amazingly. So I truly think that you have a chance to be selected for the Olympics.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, me and my coach will do everything to reach higher than fourth place. So just
Yeah.
hoping for the best.
Yeah, we are hoping for the best too. So I have another question. Of course, we have seen your progress. You're working with Todd Eldridge. We love Todd. So how's the plan? Explain a little bit of the work you are doing with Todd right now, because we truly can see the work you have been doing.
I will tell you maybe not about work which I'm doing right now,
Yeah.
because now I'm not ready to work because I'm waiting for my new boots to set up to put blades on to mount my blades on my boots. So I don't have my boots right now to
Oh.
skate my skates. I don't have them, but I'll tell you how I've been working with Todd like when we started.
Yeah.
we started to work on the Great Park Ice, which is in California,
Yeah.
and we started to work in July, this July. So we had 6 months of preparing for the nationals, and I did not have like a lot of competitions before this nationals. Only one thing we did before nationals is the online competition, like a qualifier for the nationals, because all our qualifiers was canceled, like in Boston, on places that was canceled, and the U.S. Federation just decided to do this all online. So this is one thing only we did before nationals. I've been preparing. So I kept my short program from last season
Yeah.
because I think it's a great program. This way, I very love it. I feel very comfortable with it. So that's why we left my short program. So we didn't touch it. But Todd just offered to me to build my long program, new one, the Elvis, and that was his offer for me. So and he just told me like, let's do Elvis, and I was like, yes. It's like I was maybe not really sure in it, but only one thing, I needed to be sure that Todd think that I can pull it out, this Elvis program, and that's the matters for me. But I was not sure until Todd offered this to me.
So it
So
was his
and
idea to
then
do the Elvis thing.
it was his idea, yes.
Wow,
I put it
amazing.
just inside, but he maybe just took it from my tongue, or
Yeah.
something like that. But I was not ready to say it, but he offered this first to me. And I was
Well,
like,
let me
yes,
tell you,
let's do this.
it was amazing. I couldn't even say which program I love the most because I love both. Uh, but the Elvis one was so original. I mean, the step sequence, those steps at the end, like the dancing Elvis style. Oh my God! And I just love Elvis Presley, so it was amazing. It was truly good.
Oh, yeah. Misha G. So this is my choreographer. So
Yeah.
Misha G built up for me the program, and he's making just a magic. I really love to work with Misha G. Um, we built up this program in like 3 days
Oh,
or
really? Wow.
hours, yeah, something like that. Because Misha, he's really busy guy, and he's making these programs for a lot of skaters like so quickly
Yeah.
and very good. I mean, like, let's maybe forget like quickly, but the quality is still like really nice because you've seen this program, so it seems cool, I think. And
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
yeah, and Misha, he's keeping himself in really great shape, and I think he can skate my program even better than me, maybe like for one shot, because I mean, he's not like an athlete right now, he's more like a coach, but he's still really active on the ice.
Yeah.
And when he's building his programs, he's trying it on himself, and he's showing it like in 100% movements, not just like 50% or 20% like the older coaches doing, because they not an athletes anymore. But
Yeah.
Misha is a sporty guy, and oh my god, he's great. Sometimes I'm looking at him and I am not that good like him, because he's doing it better than me. He's doing
Well,
pieces
it's
of my
amazing.
program, of course, like not all program run through, but some pieces of it, like just like Elvis.
Yeah, actually, you took the words from my mouth because I was going to ask you about your job with Misha. I mean, I think
Mm-hmm.
you did like a special connection. Of course, when he skates, he's so beautiful on the ice, and I imagine that it might be kind of difficult to copy that and make it like him. But everybody has his own style, and I think it's like you embraced, the choreography and made it yours, your own style, and it was so good. So you took the words out of my mouth. I
Or
just
like,
to see, to know how you felt working with him.
I think the one thing, I'm thinking about one thing. When Todd offered this program to me, he did it because I'm already looking like Elvis, just like the way I'm acting
Yeah.
in life. or just skating. So to do the Elvis program, I don't need to work a lot like to other skaters, because sometimes I will not say who, I don't want to talk about some specific skaters, but for some skaters, it's taking a lot of work to change from selves to this character which they want to skate for. But for me, it was a little easier because I think I not look like Elvis, but maybe the way I'm moving is just like Elvis, just in life. So that's why I'm really matched to this program, and that's why he offered this program to me.
Oh, totally. You would have
Well,
to have like the white and gold costume Elvis wore, the one he was wearing in Las Vegas shows. You should do that because you would look so hot and so amazing with that.
oh yeah, I'll think about that.
Think about it.
But my mom is really like keeping control in my costumes. Like when I go to build my costumes, like my mom going with me only, and she's not letting me go without her. So she's keeping like almost 100% of control of the costumes. When our costume maker Olga is the name of that lady who is making for me costumes, and yeah, but nothing I can change in my costume. It's all my mom doing. I mean, she has an idea, and that person who's making a costume, she's just telling this to this person, and yeah, but I'm just like a mannequin, or I don't know how do you call this thing.
The
So I'm
what?
just staying and they make
Uh,
a costume. Yeah,
well, but that's
I know
amazing.
this
I mean,
fake of person.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the support of the parents is so important, and I see that your mom is there, so that's great. I mean, if your mom's helping through everything, that takes a little bit of pressure off you because you have to concentrate on training and getting your
Oh
quad.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So far the costumes was the really good. I just want to feel really comfortable in my costumes, and that's all that matters. I don't care how they're looking. I just want to feel comfortable to do my programs and show my best.
That's great. That's amazing. And I have a little question. How different is training in Ukraine than the United States? What's the difference?
What's the difference? In the United States, anybody can do figure skating. It's very open to everyone. You can just go to the ice rink, pay pay once to skate, like just pay money to skate, and you can step on the ice.
Yeah.
But in Ukraine, they are taking some specific people's just who they like. So they think that okay, you will have future because you have this body structure, this body weight, this length,
They
you're
choose you.
tall. Yeah, they choose who can and who cannot. Yeah, that's the main difference in between America and Ukraine.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when you are older, uh, do you see a difference between the training here and there?
Uh, yeah. Let me think. What else I can tell?
Because maybe in
Uh,
Ukraine they control more things, right? Like in Russia, they control everything.
you're right. Like the coaches in Russia, they are the generals.
Yeah,
Like you're
get it.
supposed to listen to them, and nothing you can tell. I mean, you can tell to them something like offer, but you have to do everything what coach says and nothing else. In here, I felt that coaches are not that strict, maybe, or like parents of the skaters, they feel more free to tell, we want this from you, we want this result in this amount of time. So I feel like in Russia and Ukraine, coaches feel more confident for some reason.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but this is what I see, that coach is the king in Russia, but in America, but we have like really good, like different examples of coaches like Tammy Gamble,
Yeah.
for example.
Hmm.
I remember the times when I was practicing with her, she was the main, like really the general on the ice, and everybody was like, and me too. So she has like respect from
Yeah, yeah,
everyone.
yeah. You just shut
Yeah,
up and work.
and my respect to Tammy Gamble, and she would match very good to these Russian coaches in Russia. So she looking just like them, not just like them, but she has this kind of power. I don't know.
A Russian heart.
maybe, but I don't know how to describe it. But I described it I think I did my best in it.
Yeah, but I get it. I think in the USA, they can train more freely, kind of. So I think that in your case, that worked for you because you seem more relaxed and more comfortable with yourself, with your skating. I mean, in these
Yeah.
nationals, wow. I mean, the change was huge.
hmm Yeah, I very like to work with Todd because we can put together my thoughts and his thoughts. He's
Yeah,
really respect my thoughts, and I do respect his thoughts. And sometimes some skaters they are passing the line, and they're getting like into the friendship with the coach, which is bad.
yeah.
So I already felt this on myself in the past. So right now I'm trying to not pass this line, and I just want to keep the same relations with my coach, like coach and student.
Yeah.
I think this is the really important.
Yeah, well, let me tell you that I was a huge fan of Todd. When I started
Not
skating, he was one of the big ones. So I remember that when I was in my first years of skating, I didn't even know how to land an axle. And I was watching TV. I mean, figure skating was on TV all the time. And I remember that every time that Todd Eldridge was on TV, I was like, oh my God, here he is. Let's watch him. And I had tapes recorded from his skating because I just loved to watch him skate. I mean, he's so amazing. And let me tell you, like a cute fun thing. He, the day you posted the poster of the interview, he started following me, and it was like a big deal for me. I was like,
oh wow,
"Oh
that's
my God,
nice.
Todd Eldridge is following me on Instagram! Oh my God!" I know it's a fun
Yeah,
thing, but it was great. I mean, I adore him, and maybe I will get reach him because I would like also an interview with him. He's amazing.
yeah, he's yeah, that's the right word. He is actually amazing,
Yes.
and I like his sense of humor, and he knows when he's supposed to like engage into my training process and
Yeah.
when get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm getting like sometimes we're having like troubles, obviously, because sometimes something goes wrong. I cannot do this jump or this spin or this step. Sometimes I'm like out of myself, like mentally, and he knows when he should like go somewhere else
A
and
little
wait.
bit. Yeah.
So
Well,
he's
that's
really
good.
good at this.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
and
the
he's like,
that's the job of a coach. They must know you and know
mm-hmm.
your process and you know how you feel and whatever. So that's good and it shows. So actually, talking about nationals, I mean that's like the huge news of these weeks. Like I said too many times today, you were the revelation of the competition. I mean, of course, we knew that it was pretty obvious that Nathan was going first, but you were fighting so hard and you almost got, to the two or three because your job was amazing. And that's so great. So, is that what you expected for nationals this year? What was your goal?
My goal was to get to the third place because this is what I measured what I can do, and I did everything I wanted. I was expecting this result, the third place, but like I'm just a skater and I cannot affect anyhow the judges' scores. So I think it will just if I will just keep pushing through, keep doing like really good programs on every next competition, I will reach my result, like my goal. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm going to be like in very first place from the next year, but that might happen sometime if I just work. This is all I have to do right now because I'm an athlete, and this is no other way to reach my goals. So all I'm just saying that I will keep pushing, keep working, keep improving, doing everything better in every way in the skating skills, in my jump skills, in my spin skills, in my artistic skills. So yeah, that's it.
Talking about that, what do you think? I mean, like analyzing yourself, what do you think it's the most important part for you to improve?
I need to do better skating skills and also adding one more quad jump in my short program.
Yeah,
So the next season, I want to add quad lats in my short program and into a long program, of course. Yeah, because and also this lats will be with both hands up
amazing.
because yeah, I think this is easier way to do it actually.
Yeah,
Like
I've
this
heard that.
works. Yeah, so maybe not just I think like that. So the lats is yeah, it's a lot easier to do with hands up, like I think. And yeah, so this is my plan for the next season is making my Elvis program better. I will change my short program because I didn't like to skate like the same program for 2 seasons in a row or 3 seasons in a row. So I definitely want to change it to something different.
Amazing. So you're going to stay with the Elvis program for the next season?
Yeah, I will keep my Elvis program, I think, and I will change only my short program. And like you said, maybe I will take a gold costume for my mom.
Yes, yes.
Maybe.
I'll talk to your mother and I'll tell her.
Okay, give you my mom's
Yes, I
number.
mean that costume is iconic. Everybody remembers Elvis with this white and gold, with the thing like this and the big buttons or stones. On, I have no idea what was that, but it was so iconic. You must wear it because you look like a young Ukrainian hot Elvis. So that's good. You could pull that out. I think so.
Yeah.
I'll be talking to your mom soon.
Okay.
I was going to ask you something. Oh, yeah, about the lockdown and everything. I mean, 2020 was a crazy year, and 2021 is kind of the same. So, how have you been managing to train? I mean, I don't know how are the restrictions in your ice rink. So, how is that?
I started skating just like everyone at the same time when Great Park just opened.
Mm-hmm.
This has been in July, and exactly the same time when I started working with Todd.
Yeah.
But before that, I've been just staying at my home for all this period when quarantine started
Mm-hmm.
and until something started opening up, like ice rinks. And yeah, I was just staying at home doing some exercises, some abs, some side abs, my lower back, my glutes, some like most important
Yeah.
muscles for figure skating that I think, in my opinion, also doing like cardio, like running in around my house, wherever I can. Yeah, just was trying to not get so fat. So yeah, it's not so make my start of skating a lot easier than it could be if I was not practicing at all when I was at
Yeah.
home. Yeah.
I don't think you could ever get fat. You're so thin and you have muscle. I mean, don't make me laugh. Come on.
Okay. I think you took it just like a joke, yeah, but I was really serious actually.
Yeah, I mean, you're super fit. And okay, so the
Thank you.
trainings, how many people are on the ice when you practice?
Uh, a lot of the other rinks was closed, so only Great Park was open, and I'm so thankful that Great Park was all the time open when every other rink was closed. I'm
Mm-hmm.
really thankful for that because Great Park was open, and but so since everybody was closed, the rinks around, everybody was going into the Great Park,
Yeah.
so it's been really packed. But nothing we can do with it. And but Great Park doing a really good job of managing this whole bunch of skaters who was going from another rinks. Yeah, it was a lot of people, but nothing I can do with it. So maybe it's better because when you're practicing with a lot of people on the ice, so you feel a lot looser when
Yeah.
you go to events, nationals, and you feel there's just 5 people on the ice, six maximum. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I was feeling really good after it on the nationals when there was a lot less peoples, and maybe this is help. But
Yeah.
when you're always practicing in like really comfortable conditions, maybe it's not really work for you well because
Hmm.
then if you have little troubles, everything broke, you don't know what to do. But I was practicing in like, I'm trying to find a good word, a little difficult
Yep.
conditions. Yeah. So I was ready to do something easier, like
Yes, of course.
skate by myself, just when I'm alone on the ice, right? So it's so
Yeah,
simple after skating with a bunch of people on the ice.
definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's been a crazy year. Hopefully, this year things will get little by little more normal because
Yeah.
for example, in Mexico, we have the ice rinks closed again. I mean, they
Oh,
opened and then they closed again, and we don't have ice. So it's
yeah. It's
crazy. I mean,
terrible.
we have Donovan Carrillo. I don't know if you know him, our Mexican skater. He's amazing, and he's been struggling to get ice, but
Mm,
he's going to the Olympic qualifying eventually. So it's crazy. I mean, our guys, Andrea Montesinos is skating, I think, in your ice rink.
yeah. I know who you're talking about. The skater. Yeah, I was competing with him and against him.
Yep.
I think I seen him last time when Four Continents was here in California in Anaheim. I
Yes.
have seen performance on it. Yeah. Uh, well, and yeah, this is really unfortunate when you don't have like when it's opening and
Yeah.
closing. So you, it's really killing your all like plans for
Yeah.
your practice. Yeah, it's really bad. But then again, I'm really thankful to Great Park that they was open full time and never was
Yes.
closed even for one day. Oh, actually, they was closed for like 3 days when we had fires here in California, but
Hmm.
it's just
Oh yeah.
days. This has been the only one time when Great Park was closed.
Ah, yeah, it's crazy. Hopefully, things will get better. At least we will have world championships. That's something because the whole year we didn't have anything. So
Yeah,
hopefully, next season will be a normal season and we will be able to see you guys compete
yeah,
again. Not in national competitions, but finally in
yeah. I really
internationals.
wish that things will
Ugh,
come back normal.
yeah.
Really wish.
And
I miss
we
that.
have a couple of questions from the audience. Hold on. Okay, so
Oh,
what does it say? Did you admire a skater through your career?
oh, I don't understand this question. My English sometimes is not real good. Can you describe it in another way?
So, yeah, maybe that you had an idol, a skater idol through your career.
Oh, I used to have. I mean, I have right now, but he's retired already, and both of them retired. So first one was Yevgeny Plushenko,
Yep.
but for some reason he stopped being my idol,
Why?
and then uh, he didn't make a picture with me when I asked him.
Okay, I get it. I also have a story.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I met him in Torino 2006. It was my first TV job. And of course, it was like my wow. I mean, he was my super idol, and I even cried when he won. And then after the ladies final, I saw him in the parking lot walking, and I told one of
mhm.
the guys from TV who was working with
It
me
looked like my story, but without competition, without Olympics. But
the
your
same
story
story.
was
Yeah, it
parking
was the
lot of
same. But actually, I was, so excited, and I'm like, oh, Evgeny, can I have a picture with you? No, please, it's just one picture, just one. No, and I'm like, please. And he says, everybody says the same, just one picture, just one picture. Well, let me tell you that I got my picture. He didn't smile. He was angry, but I got my picture.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
but he
my
was
god.
angry.
Think honestly, yeah, I have seen this picture on your Instagram profile. Yeah. So I was looking. So you got this.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were stalking me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I got my,
yeah.
yeah,
Then
actually, it's right here.
after oh okay. Yeah. Yeah, this picture, yeah, yeah.
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 Yeah, but I understand what you say. He was kind of rude. I mean, I didn't it didn't matter for me because I got my picture, but I get it. I totally get it. So what did he say to you?
Um well, it was like that. I was back then in Moscow, like under Moscow. There was a little smaller city under the Moscow called Novogorsk. Maybe you heard about this really great training facility. It's really huge, and a lot of different kind of sport can train in there. It's huge. Oh my god! Like every kind of sport can fit inside this big building. So I was there with Nikolai Morozov. Back then, I was
Yeah.
practicing. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like on the third floor. I was just looking into the window on the parking lot, and I seen like some nice car. I think it was some like expensive Porsche. So I see, oh, nice car, and then he parked, going out of his car, and then I'm just realized that this is Evgeny Pryushenko. So I was like, oh, he must be going to the lobby, and then ran like so quickly to the first floor because I seen he's already going to the lobby from the parking lot. I see him. I wait when he will finish to talking to the to the staff of this place, and then he walking towards me, and I asked him to make a picture with me, but he looked at me, didn't say anything, went through straight. Yeah.
Oh my God. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was really bad. Really,
Mm-hmm.
really bad. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like 17 years old back then.
oh, that's like heartbreaking at that age.
Well, yeah, so I switched my uh, priorities to Javier Fernandez.
Yay. I
Right
love him.
next 5 minutes. Yeah. So,
He's
yeah.
adorable. Oh my God, what a story. That could have been my case, but I just stalked him like the whole parking lot, begging
Mm.
and almost pulling him from the jacket. So maybe that's why I got the picture. Oh my God,
Oh, yeah, but
that's so bad.
so okay, let's
Yeah, then
not talk about.
let's move on.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
great. Evgeny he's the best.
oh
He's
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a king, but maybe
yeah,
well,
yeah, he's like has the most titles that you can ever have in the figure skating. I don't know who is have even like close to
yeah,
him, like medals,
yeah,
like world champion titles, European titles, Olympic titles. He was 10 times national champ, and
yeah.
he's the best. Yeah.
Yes, he is. Well, nobody can be perfect. He's like the perfect skater, but he has a little defect.
Yeah.
Another question. Ideas for your next programs?
Oh, maybe on this question, I will say that I want to keep it a secret.
Hmm.
But I will tell you this: that will be from the same opera.
Okay.
If you relate this to an Elvis, something from the same opera as Elvis,
Okay.
not Elvis, but something like that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
This is
We'll
all I
be on
can
the
say.
look for that. No spoilers or anything, but you must sometime post something like a little spoiler so we can know.
Yeah, so I will post on my Instagram something, but right now I'm waiting until my skates I mean, they're here. I'm just waiting for some special person to put the blades on my skates. So yeah.
So they broke, right?
They're not the skates, the brand which I'm using right now. They're very good, but I like them fresh. I like to
Oh yeah.
skate when the skate's fresh, not when I use them a lot. It's like having something new. And this is
Yeah.
cool. You have something new, and you just feel better when your skates are fresh and you're doing and you do the best if you feel good, right?
Yeah,
But then,
totally.
yeah, if you use them a little bit, they're not feel so good. So yeah.
Totally. Okay, let me see if there's something else here. Oh, someone is asking if you have like a pet name, like a nickname.
Oh, Sean Rabbit, for example,
Uh-huh.
he's calling me Yarrow Slay,
Yaroslav?
like Slay. I don't
Oh.
know, like. So he is calling me like that.
Actually, Sean wrote to me yesterday and
Oh
he
yeah.
told me, "You're gonna love Yaro." He told me. He said
Yeah.
he might get connected to watch the live, but he's not here. So maybe he
Yeah.
will watch later. So Sean, if you're looking at this, you might say hi or right or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're very good friends with Sean. So
Oh,
he's so
he's
nice
great.
to.
He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. He's really nice, and I really love my dad, and the Sean. He's almost like my dad, I think.
You're
Almost
gonna
like. Yeah.
make him feel old.
No, how? No, because he's so nice, so
Yeah, he's
gentle.
amazing.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to have an interview with him also, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, he's a very fun person.
Yeah, I had a great time, just like today. So I think
Mm-hmm.
these are all the questions from the audience. Of course, I would love to have another interview sometime later with you, maybe when you have your new program or at the beginning of the new season. Let's see when, but we should definitely do something later. I want to keep up with you and your work and everything you're doing. Of course, we want you to qualify for next Olympics. That would be amazing, and win another national medal, maybe another color of medal or something. Will be
Like I said, working and working.
yes, work
There's no easier way to do it right. So
totally.
you can eat, but that's not right to do. Not good. So
Yeah.
only work. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I agree. And please keep posting videos on your Instagram. We love to watch all the things you're posting.
So I will get back on the ice on my new skates. I
Yeah.
will take some time to break them down a little bit,
Yep.
and then I will try to make everybody happy with my some
Yes.
shots, some
Yes.
videos. Yeah.
We enjoy that very much. Guys, follow him here in his Instagram. Here's the account. So, and follow me also because I'll be posting many things about the other interviews and all. Remember that I will be having also interviews for the Tokyo Olympics with guys who have qualified for the Olympics or for the ones who are looking for a spot to compete. So I'll be having a lot of interviews this month. So keep posted, keep on the look for everything. Follow Yaroslav. And Yaro, thank you so much for being here. This has been amazing. I'm so happy that you were here and that you agreed on this interview. I mean, everybody's crazy about you at this moment. You're like, the guy of the moment.
So much. Thank you for having me on your interview, and I would love to speak with you any time later on the interview or just in live.
Sure.
Yeah.
I really hope so. Take care and have an amazing day. Good luck with everything.
Good luck with everything. Thank you so much. Good luck,
Thank you.
everyone.
Gracias a todos. Thank you, guys. See you later. Bye bye.
Adios.
Adios.